Hi everyone, welcome back to Holly with Jen with Dolly, and we've got another entire flip through for you today, which is super exciting. If you just heard that truck going past, I'm just gonna shut the window a little bit because I feel like it's a little bit too noisy. Right. I feel like I can never just sit and film. There's always an issue. I've got my lemonade. Right. So yeah. What was I saying? Yay! We've got a new flip through. Whoop whoop. I have filled this one up. Actually, this time for the longest time. When I filmed on these flip through videos, every single page in this book is actually done and completed and finished, which I am pretty amazed about, to be honest. I also got some feedback on my last video about saying that they don't like me rambling on. That's how I choose to do my videos, because I like talking and I like hearing about people's lives and also hearing about how they've come up with the process of making the pages and things like that. However, I have decided to just do a quick flip as well, in case you are interested in that. So I'm going to put the time here. If you want to just look at the pages and not hear me talking, go to this time. And yeah, you can just watch that bit at the end instead. And it's just going to be to music. It's literally just me flipping through the pages. So if you prefer that, feel free to go and watch that instead. I will cater to both. We will get around this issue. I'm not losing followers because people don't like my style, but I still want them to be able to look at the pages if they don't want to hear me waffling, which is totally fine. It's a totally fine point of view. I just personally prefer to listen to what people have to say. So yeah, so getting into this one then. So this is a notebook of a brand that I have absolutely no idea. I got it absolutely ages ago now. My sister got me in a set of like Korean stationery for Christmas. I didn't like using it at first. I found it very, very difficult because I'd gone from the LoveLynnsLife, which has got the very thin lines, to this one, which you'll see is very, very thick lines. And I just felt like I couldn't put anything on the pages. I felt like the stuff I was using was not... it was like filling the page up too much, and like I didn't have any room to write and stuff like that. But then as we got going, I actually really found my flow in it, and halfway through I actually really liked how it turned out. So I will point out the point of where I'm like, okay, I like this journal now. So yeah, let's get into it then. So this was from the 28th of January to the 21st of Feb, so just under a month to fill this out, which is again unbelievable for me. I have never filled one out so quick. Obviously my last journal, again, that was 28 days, so kind of equaling at the moment to a journal per month, which I am quite enjoying, to be honest. I am liking that. So yeah, so this is my opening page. For the first time ever, I didn't put my name on the front or my address or mobile number, which I always do. So it just feels a little bit weird, so I might go back and put it in somewhere, maybe here, I don't know. But yeah, feels odd that I've not included that in there, so I will go and put that in. But yeah, this is just cut out from a Breathe magazine that I've had for absolutely ages, and I wanted to use it up, and I think it looks really nice. Just as like a little cover page, and then we get into it. So I had this Beatles cut out, which I've again wanted to use for a while. When I went to Liverpool, I bought from the Beatles Museum a like stack of like different Beatles ephemera, and it's like all the old like replicas of like their leaflets that they used to send out to like the fan club at the time, and like tickets to the Cavern Club, and you know, all that kind of thing, posters of the tours. And I just got them to literally cut up and use in my journal because they're only replicas, they're not real. I would not be cutting up real 1960s Beatles ephemera, guys. I'm not that deluded, but yeah, these are just replicas, so I got them to stick in my journals, and I really like the way that they look. So as always, you might see some of these in here. There's not too many in here, to be honest, this time. But just to protect people's privacy, so like if I'm having a rant or anything, I do stick these in because, you know, it's some stuff's personal. It's a journal, so I hope you can get over these. If you want to see the pages without these, the best thing to do is to go over to my Instagram, where I can easily blur out words, so you get to see the full page without these things on there. So yeah, so this day was very chilled. I had my maths class, we worked on algebra. My brain still cannot comprehend it, but whatever. I had this picture of a settee. I just cut it in half and then made like Bob from Animal Crossing and this little mermaid like sit together on the settee. I just thought that was really sweet. Then on here, I got a Happy Meal from Lynn. So that's Lynn from LoveLynnsLife, and I stuck a little sticker off the Happy Meal box on there. I have got a few Happy Meals, by the way, to send out. I've just been really bad with it because I'm trying to save money at the moment, so I just don't have the spare cash to be sending out Happy Meals all the time. And also our post has been ridiculous due to COVID, but thankfully it's got a little bit better now. So yeah, if I do owe you a Happy Meal, it will be coming, but I just can't promise you when. It's just going to be random. Whenever I get like spare cash, I'll just send them out randomly. But I have about 8 of them all stacked up in my bedroom, in my craft room, just ready to go. So I will be sending them out ASAP, but yeah, it's just kind of when I have chance, really. I really like this quote. It says, "When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you." So true. Like, I got bullied really bad at school, and I think it was because I was always trying to just be someone I wasn't. And then I got to sixth form, totally changed my look and image and attitude and everything. And like, I had loads of friends after that. So I genuinely do believe that. So yeah, just this is, you can tell I'm just trying to get into the journal here and trying to work out my style and trying to work out what looks good and what doesn't look good and all that kind of thing. So here is another page. This is a little flippy thing. I'm not going to open it because it's got some personal stuff in there, but yeah, it's just a little flap there. I rang my mum, so that's why I put this mobile phone. Well, it's not a mobile phone, is it? It's a proper phone. That's why I put the phone there. And I do try and correspond what happens with the day a little bit with the decorations. I'm not as bad as I used to be. I literally used to be to the point where, like, if there's a mermaid, I'd be like, well, they want a mermaid in my day, so I'm not sticking a mermaid. Obviously, there's never going to be a mermaid. There's never going to be a unicorn. There's never going to be a pusheen. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's fine. But if there is kind of bits where I think, oh, actually, this does match with today, I will use it. So, like, the angry faces. I got these really good stickers which say like shitstorm, calm the F down, you know, stuff like that on them. Thought they were really good. Yeah, there's that one as well. I just thought they were really nice for if you have a rubbish day, because there's not many stickers out there, is there, when you have a crap day. So yeah, so those kind of correspond. Obviously I had a big bath, so that's why that's in here. This was from Lynn. This is an original artwork by Rebecca Hoot. She sent me this little card. I just think it's so cute. I added the eyes on because she looked too serene for today. I added the eyes and the little stickers on here, but I think it looks quite cute. I hope she don't mind. And then I actually just wrote some lyrics from Echo Beach on the back because, oh, I just need a holiday, guys. You'll see this is a recurring theme throughout the journal, but these lyrics just... Yeah, obviously I won't be back at Echo Beach, but I'll be back at a beach, which is fine. So yeah, Will was on a quiz this night with the boys, and I just had like a drawing like session on my own. I love this image because it kind of looks like she's juggling loads of stuff, and that's what I felt like on this day. I just felt so like overwhelmed with everything. This day, as you can see, only one page. You know, when you're working in a book like this, you can choose how many pages you want to dedicate for one day. So this one, for instance, had 4 pages. This is literally just this day, this page. So yeah, I really do enjoy the flexibility with that. We got a Chinese takeaway. I know that because I put this little thing of prawn crackers in. These little cats cuddling, so cute. I actually placed an order with Pocket Journal Pam's Etsy, so I got the stickers today. So I will pop a link to Pocket Journal Pam's videos, obviously, in the chat as well. And she sent me some really nice little stickers, including a couple of freebies. So thanks, Pam. Lovely, lovely. I love them. And I love your little cards. They're really, really cute. And then we did some laundry and stuff. So that's why I had this little stinky cat. I thought that was really sweet. So yeah, that was good. These pages I don't like. I did the backgrounds with mermaid markers that were undiluted, and I just think this is way too dark. I just think it looks really ugly. It also seeped really bad through on this page as well. So yeah, I'm not a fan of this page. I made brownies this day with this Cadbury's brownie mix. They were absolutely yummy. Like, I would definitely recommend this brownie batter mix. And this is just off the box. I literally just ripped it off. One of the biggest tips I can give with, if you wanted to use, can you hear all them cars outside? What is going on? That's with the window closed. One of the biggest tips I can give you, if you want to use packaging, you know, like boxes and stuff, but you don't want it to be like really bulky, is to very carefully just kind of peel the picture off the back of the cardboard, and then it makes it really flimsy and you can stick it in easy. So that's what I did here. This is a picture of me. I just printed it out from my Sprocket. Not Sprocket, I don't own a Sprocket. My Zip, Polaroid Zip. As you can see, the colour from here actually leaked onto this picture, which I'm really annoyed about. But I got some new kickers, some new shoes, so I wanted to show those off. But yeah, that was this day. Just a really chill day. That's why there's me like laying out here and stuff. So yeah, this page I think looks really nice. I think this is a really, really nice page. This is one of Pam's stickers. I think it is so cute, the little cat with the COVID-19 thing. I felt really sick this day. I really freaked myself out that I was pregnant. So I ended up taking a pregnancy test, but thank the Lord it was negative. But yeah, I was genuinely like really, really stressed out this day and just felt really rubbish and whoa. And then I ended up having a walk in town afterwards. I printed this picture out, and I think it just looked really nice because I was just so excited that it was still light at 4:30 in the afternoon. Because I really do like winter actually, but I really don't like when it gets early. You know, when it gets dark early. That's one of the things I don't like about winter, because I find it really just horrible. Like, your days ended when you finish work. It gets dark here in winter at about 3:15 in the afternoon, 3:30. So the fact that it was still light at 4:30 was just brilliant. I loved it. Yeah, had my maths, did some training and stuff with work. This is again a little Rebecca Hoot sticker. I think that's really sweet. And yeah, I just think this page started, this is kind of not the turning point. There's still a few pages I don't like, but I was getting to like this journal at this point. I cut up loads of magazines, and this is one of the magazines I had. And what they did is, this is, you know, the subscription page where like it says if you can subscribe and you get like certain things free and stuff. I just cut these out because I thought it was a really good picture of loads of magazines together. So honestly guys, magazines, my #1 favourite thing. So this was the day when I went to have my eyes tested. You'll see my glasses a little bit later on. But yeah, basically I went for my eye test and they were just like, your eyes are screwed. I've actually been referred to hospital to have them looked at. Yay. Which is just really odd to me because I just never thought there was anything wrong with my eyes. And then like, I started wearing glasses about 2 years ago, kind of on and off. I was only wearing them when my eyes started to hurt or if I was on computer for a long time. But yeah, now basically I've got to wear them all the time. Found out that I've got like an astigmatism in my right eye, which is where your eye is a different shape to a round. It's like a rugby ball, American football shape instead of like a football, like round. So yeah, I've got that, and then they referred me to hospital because I think I have something called keratoconus, which I think sounds like keratoconus, which makes me laugh. If you're English, you'll understand the joke. But basically, yeah, it's basically where she was like, do you rub your eyes a lot? And I was like, yeah, I do actually. She was like, well, what you've done is you've actually rubbed the cornea of your eye to make it into a cone shape instead of the real shape that it's meant to be. So basically my right eye is just its own shape. I don't really know what's going on there. So I'm going to go to hospital soon to have that looked at. But yeah, so I had my eye test, got it free with work, which was great. We started watching Afterlife on Netflix, which is the Ricky Gervais programme. Really enjoyed it, very easy, kind of easy watching, to be honest. There's a couple of quite dark moments, but it's a very nice programme. It's a lot about it's kind of focusing on like depression, suicide, things like that. I know it doesn't sound like nice, but it's done in a really kind of normal, everyday way, and it's just a really good programme. I would definitely go and recommend giving Afterlife a watch. We finished it really quickly as well. This day, Will had a bit of a pamper session, which is what this little picture is here. He's got his face mask on and he's shandy in the bathroom. I just thought it was really cute. I love baths, anything to do with baths. It's a bit like when Elizabeth from Never Hopes by Elizabeth uses beds in her spreads. She always uses beds if she's been feeling rubbish. I always use baths because I have a bath nearly every single night, and I know that's really bad for the environment and like my water bill, but I genuinely just love baths. Like, they help me de-stress. I just don't feel any stress in the bath at all. I just love it. So I spend about 2 hours in the bath. So I'm always putting little bath stickers. I have had this for ages and I really wanted to use it up, but it's just a little computer vinyl sticker, which I just thought was really sweet. So yeah, I had meetings all day, which is why I put this little one here. Will had his pamper night. It was my stepdad's 50th birthday, so I just popped a little thing in the corner there for him. I tried doing roast potatoes in the air fryer and it was a success. And yeah, that was pretty much it for today. Do you know what I mean? There's just not much to really write about. So this page, I do actually really like this. This was from an advert from a Sainsbury's food advert in a magazine. And we had spag bol this night, we had spaghetti bolognese. So I decided to just cut out this big ladle filled with spaghetti bolognese. And it looks kind of disgusting, but I do also really love it, the way it's like dripping down. So I added some like colour just around the edge and I think it looks really good. This day, yeah, I wasn't too busy with work and there wasn't much happening. Did a few emails and stuff and that kind of thing. We had maths and it was really awkward because if you are remote learning or you work in education at the moment or you're a student, you'll sympathise with me on this, is that our maths teacher put us in breakout rooms, which is where the Zoom call basically gets split up into different things and like you work with different people in different groups. And he was like, my maths teacher was like, right, you're all going to go and work these questions out for an hour in your group. And then just nobody spoke. And I was just sat there like, hey guys, we're going to talk about the maths questions. And like, it was just like deathly silence. Everyone turned their cameras off. Everyone turned their mics off. And I was like, okay, well, I guess we'll be doing this on our own then. It was just really funny and just really awkward. This is a tweet that my friend sent me. And oh my God, like, if this ain't me at the moment, I don't know what is. I printed it out on my zip. It says, "Why am I feeling anxious for no reason? She thought to herself almost a year into the ongoing deadly global pandemic, which completely upended life as she knew it." I mean, that is just so me. The last week has been horrendous. I felt really anxious, especially after the announcement on Monday. If you're not in the UK, basically, it was like a roadmap plan of how to get us out of lockdown. And like the thought of going back to reality is absolutely freaking me out. Not because I'm scared of getting COVID. I've never really been bothered about that. But like the fact that I'm going to have to wear a bra for 8 hours a day. Where am I going to get the money to do things? How did I ever afford to do anything? Like, all these plans are suddenly starting to come together and stuff. Like, it just really freaked me out. So I've been having a little existential crisis this week. So yeah, I've been feeling anxious for ages, but that just really made me laugh. Got this in a little Happy Mail. This is so sweet. It's a little gift certificate. So I bought my sister's birthday present this day and I just popped down on there what it was. What did we do on here? We ordered ice cream well, what more do you want? You know what I mean? Watched Afterlife, yeah. Yeah, and then watched RuPaul. Yeah, RuPaul's Drag Race. This is a sticker from Rebecca Hoot as well. Absolutely love her. She's so sweet. She sent me loads of stickers and she does sell them as well. So definitely go and check out Rebecca Hoot because I love her artwork. I think it's so cute and it just matches so nicely into my journals. So yeah, I had work. After work, I popped into town and did some bits and pieces like going to the post office and stuff. What else did we do here? Oh yeah, I had a lovely Happy Mail actually from someone on Instagram. She basically messaged me being like, I'm having a clear out, I've got loads of stickers that I think you might like, do you want me to send you them? I was like, yeah. Yes please. And she sent me them and oh my god, she sent me a massive box full of stuff. I mean, it was absolutely amazing and I've used a lot of stuff in here, so if she's watching, hopefully she can see some of the bits she sent me. Yeah, so yeah, we had leftover spaghetti bolognese. I got some really nice posh pasta. This is a sticker from Pam as well. I love this. I just think that is so adorable. This is me just moaning about going to on holiday again, just wishing I was on holiday, which is why I stuck this in. This is just from a magazine. It just says beach please, and I just, honestly guys, I just need a holiday so bad. This little tip in here is from my mum, and something that I've really enjoyed using my Polaroid zip for is screenshotting text, screenshotting Facebook messaging, just screenshotting bits of life which would get lost. Do you know what I mean? Like with a journal you can save like paper things, but obviously memories that you get through technology often get lost in the midst of everything else. So I've really loved being able to print out screenshots of things that have happened with like my nana sending me texts, you'll see one later on, my mum sending me things, all this kind of stuff. So this is my dog that I grew up with, who lives with my mum. I absolutely love him. He's called Hamish, and she sent me this picture of him laid out on the floor, and she put Hamish has really let himself go this lockdown. Crazy shaggy dog look and CBA attitude, because he's just so fluffy, like he can't get cut at the moment at the groomers, so like he's just gone absolutely mad. And then we all replied like, haha, that's really funny. And then she sent me this one of him like looking really angry. I mean, look how fluffy he is. I mean, he's absolutely crazy, isn't he? And she put what WTF are you saying about me, bitch? And I just thought that was so funny because she's like making out that the dog's saying that. So yeah, I just thought that was funny. So yeah, I love saving little things like that, and I've loved using Project Life cards at the moment as well. This is from that Happy Meal that I got. I just thought she looked like me, just literally done with life, laid on her hammock like, ugh, I'm done. This was a Saturday, so we did our usual quiz night with our families over Zoom, and then we played this game. I am aware that looks really dodgy. It's meant to be a person, which is why I stuck it, which is why I put it in. But we played this game called Scribbler. If you've never played it, I'll put a link again into the description, and you can play it with your family or your friends or whatever. But basically it's like Pictionary, and you all get like into a team, and you can all like draw different things, and everyone's got to guess what you're drawing, and it's just really funny. So we all played that together, which was really nice. We got a Chinese takeaway. This is again a Pam sticker from Pam shop. I just stuck in a little sweet wrapper here, which I thought was really cute as well. What else happened this day? Not really much, to be honest, but yeah, played Scribbler and got Chinese and chilled out and didn't really do much. This was another chill day, so I started getting really addicted to TikTok at this point. I still am, to be honest. I cannot stop going on it. Every day I will spend about an hour just scrolling on TikTok, which I know is really bad, but it genuinely makes me laugh so much. There's so much funny stuff on there, and also really inspiring stuff as well, like with arty things and other journalers and stuff like that. So I am really enjoying TikTok at the moment, and I've started posting a few videos on there. Just the same as everything else, just Journal with Dolly. If you do want to go and follow me over on TikTok, feel free. We watched Mean Girls today because it got added onto Netflix and we haven't seen it in ages. We tried to watch Princess and the Frog, but we just weren't feeling it. I don't know, sometimes you just don't, do you? We watched a really good programme that was on the BBC, and it was basically a West End showcase with like theatre people who were all in a bubble, and they all managed to do like a big musical show about missing theatre and Broadway and West Ends and stuff. Oh my god, it made me so emotional. I was literally nearly crying, but it was so good. And then we watched Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Sleeping really bad at this point in time. Like throughout this point, we just were not sleeping at all. I think it's because there's just not enough going on. It just kind of, it can tire you out when there's not enough going on, but also it can make you just not sleepy at all, and that's what was happening with us. I bought these ginormous pancakes, and I had this picture of a pancake stack, and I bought these massive like American pancakes, and we had them for breakfast and they were amazing, so I popped that in. Yeah, I did some training at work, and then I rang my nana afterwards for a chat, and that was really nice. And then this night as well, I made the feta pasta. Just gonna have a sip of my drink. Oh, that's better. Yeah, I made the TikTok viral feta pasta, which is where you get a block of feta, put some tomatoes in it, add a little bit of oil, salt and pepper, chuck it in the oven, and then when it's cooked, you basically mix in some cooked pasta. I thought it was really nice. Will didn't like it very much, but I thought it was really yummy. So this is the day I went and picked up my new glasses. So I just made a little tip in here. So yeah, I got these ones, which are like plastic lenses, and then this one which is like metal, and I absolutely love them. I'll show you. I'm wearing the metal ones at the moment. I mean, they're so funky. I don't know if you can see that, but they don't have lenses all the way across. And I love this bit because my winged eyeliner actually goes up here, so it kind of looks like they're connecting. Yeah, I love them. I think they're so funky. They're made by a designer. These are designer ones, so that's why I wear them most of the time. So yeah, this flips up this way. I've really started liking doing tip-ins different ways, and I don't know if you can see that, but it's because of Pam from Pocket Journal Pam. She does this, and I just think they're really fun. So yeah, so I got my new glasses, stuck my pictures on, little selfies there. There's just some stuff stuck on there I've tried to show you. Did a bit of Animal Crossing, went to post office for Will. He's selling loads of Pokemon stuff at the moment, so he don't finish work till after the post office closes, so I'm like the delivery person at the moment. I'm like the postman. Had all these little glasses stickers that I managed to finally use up. Yeah, basically just talking about my glasses. That's basically all I'm doing on this page, but yeah. A page with no coloured background, guys. This is just pen, and I think it looked really sweet. Me and my sister had an Animal Crossing date, and that was really fun. I just popped in this screenshot of us messing about. We basically pretended that there was like a murder in her town. Don't ask. Like, I know that you're thinking maybe my sister's like 8 years old and that's really cute. She's 20. Like, we're just weird. But yeah, we just thought that was really hilarious. So that's us messing about on there. My stepdad sent me this picture of Hamish in the snow. Oh my god, look how cute he is with all of the snow on his little nose. It's so adorable. And then I had this big puffy plushie that I've not used before, and I just thought it's time to use him up, and I think it looks really good there. Yeah, that's about it. We didn't have any snow this day actually. Everywhere had snow pretty much in England, and we just didn't get any, so I don't know why. So this page is quite funny because we basically had to, at work, we had to draw each other as one of like our wellbeing activities, and like guess who drew who and all that kind of thing. This was my entry, so this is meant to be a girl on our team with her dog. Well, I don't think it's too terrible. The dog's alright, but yeah. And then this was someone's drawing of me, which I just thought was that's just really funny. How my head is supported by that neck, I have no idea. But yeah, that's what this page is. This is the same day, so basically I put UK Hun because this is, if you watch Drag Race UK, this was like the song that the drag queen sang, and I've literally had it in my head forever. But yeah, UK Hun, so pop that in. Will, yeah, accidentally ordered me 2 Valentine's cards off Moonpig. So it actually ended up costing him like £10 for 2 cards. So we ended up swapping today because he was laughing so much about having these 2 cards. So this was his card to me, which I'm actually happy he got me 2 because it means I can stick one in here and then have one just in my memory box as well. So yeah, that's my card from Will for Valentine's, which I just thought was really sweet. I actually love this page, and from now on, this is where I mean like I actually enjoy using this journal. I think this page looks really, really nice. The colours all match really well. It's a hot mess, but it's not too much of a hot mess. It's just, yeah, really pleasing on the eye, I think. I like the mix of like greens, orange, pink. I just think it looks really good. So, yeah, had a busy day at work. Literally didn't stop all day. I tried to finish a book called All the Light We Cannot See for my book club, and to be honest, I just couldn't get to the end because I just did not enjoy it, guys, at all. And I feel really bad because when I said I was starting it, loads of people on Instagram messaging me being like, it's my most favourite book I've ever read, it's amazing. Oh my god, I hated it. I thought the writing was really pretentious, I thought the story was a bit boring. Yeah, it was not one of my favourites at all. So yeah, that was that. I had my book club meeting to discuss this, and then they also hated the book, not just me being weird, thank God. So yeah, my other 2 friends who I'm in the book club with, they also didn't like it. We got Indian this night for tea, so that's a picture of what I got. I know it doesn't look great there, but it was. We got rice chips, Will got a curry, and I got mixed tandoori grill, so like loads of different meat, which was all like seasoned really nice. And we got it with poppadoms, little curry sauce to dip. Yeah, it was amazing. This little flip flap has another funny text from my nana on, which I just printed out from my Polaroid zip as well. But this is what I mean, like stuff like this, like I wish that I'd had this with my granddad, but obviously I didn't at the time. But I just think it's really nice to see that, and you can get someone's personality from the way they text and the way they write. So I love being able to save texts and things like that. Hate these pages, actually. I know I said that this is where I started liking it. I just don't like this page at all. I think it's really ugly. I don't like the blue in the background. I just think it didn't turn out very nice, which I'm annoyed about because the actual components of this page I do really like. I love this sticker. This was from Pam. I love this. This was from a Happy Mail from Lynn. This is one of my favourite vinyl stickers, which I've been saving for ages. My big peanut butter vibes jar. This is from Kai Creates. Like, there's loads of like nice goodies on here, but like I just don't like the way that they look. Maybe it's me being too critical. You might be in the comments like, it's really nice, but I don't know. We got pizza this night from this place. They sent us a menu in the post, but we already know the menu, so I just cut it up and stuck it in here. Yeah, this kind of follows on from that. Yeah, we got pizzas. They were half price, so they were only £5 each, which was amazing. Will watch Fred and Perry Go Large. I didn't find it very funny, to be honest. I think it's one of those films, like, if you didn't grow up with it, then it's not very funny. Yeah, like, I was just like, this is not funny at all. And he watched it with the boys on webcam and stuff, so I let him do that on Zoom, and I went and played Animal Crossing in bed. And then this page, I absolutely messed up, like, it was just horrendous. So I thought, nah, I'm just going to cover it up, I'm not even going to get stressed about it. So I put some scrapbook paper over it. I had this for ages, it says, be creative and have fun. Just stuck that over the top, and I think it looks absolutely fine. Don't have to worry about it, it's alright. This was Valentine's Day, so me and Will don't really do much for Valentine's Day, to be honest. We don't get each other presents or anything. We just get each other a card, and we usually go out for a big fancy meal. Yeah, we usually go out for a meal and we get each other a card. Like, we don't do any big presents or anything like that. Obviously, we couldn't go out for a meal this year as everything is closed. So we got a really posh, like, cook it yourself meal in. And we got beef Wellington, and it was absolutely amazing. That's just from the packaging that I stuck in there. Yeah, it was really good. So we had beef Wellington with greens like tender stem broccoli and like gastro chips. Oh, it was just so good. Yeah, so trying to make this page look kind of like lovey-dovey. This was Will being funny this morning in bed. This background is done by popping over a stencil that I bought from the range. It came in a set of like 5 different ones, and then I just sponged over some acrylic. Now, if anyone's got any kind of advice on how to use acrylic paint, like, please let me know. I don't know if it's because the acrylic paint I got's rubbish. I don't know if you just heard that. All of my buttons and stuff that I use for my embroidery has just gone everywhere, but it's fine, I'll sort that out later. But yeah, I use this. It's Daler and Rowney, so it's not really terrible quality, I don't think. But yeah, it just seemed to like be really difficult to put on. So if anyone's got any tips on how to use acrylics, then please let me know, because I thought it was like poster paint, but it's not. It was quite tricky to work. So that's what happened here with the disaster. So if anyone's got any good tips on how to use acrylics, then please let me know below. So yeah, we had beef Wellington, and then we watched Bridget Jones because Will's never seen it, and I was like, "You're literally dating Bridget Jones, Will. You need to watch it because it's me." And he actually loved it, so that was nice. I love these pages. I think these turned out really nice. This was done with just some watercolour, and I added a little bit of Posca marker in the background. I don't know if you can see the white little stars and stuff I did. This is like a massive sticker, this green thing, that I got from my botanical anthology sticker book. So I just like cut it and stuck it like that. This is a really nice bird sticker that I've had for absolutely ages, and just laid it up with different images. Not too busy on this day, literally just work as always, and then had my maths after work, which is why I always use this little maths tape. And we had hot dogs for tea, so I managed to use the hot dog finally. And yeah, when I say tea, if you're new here, tea is evening meal, so dinner. If you're a northern person in the UK, most likely you will say tea for your evening meal. So in our house, it's breakfast, dinner, tea, instead of breakfast, lunch and dinner. Yeah, that's just how it is, you know. Yeah, Will went to bed early, so I read my book, yeah, and I watched some quiz programs on my own. I love these pages. I think these look really, really good. This was done with just some watercolour in the background. Another Rebecca Hoot sticker here. This is also from the sticker book that I just mentioned. And these are just little bits that I've cut out of different books that I have. I had this image of pancakes for absolutely ages and just never knew what to use it for. But it was pancake day today, so we had pancakes for tea. I just stuck in a couple of pictures here because the difference between me and Will's pancakes. So I made traditional English style pancakes where they're thin, like a crepe, and I had mine with smoked ham and cheese. Amazing. And then I had a lemon and sugar one for afterwards. And Will made, well, attempted to make American style pancakes, and he just made this absolutely massive batch of pancakes, and then he was rolling around on the floor after eating them. And they just looked like an absolute monstrosity, to be honest. Like, they looked horrendous. But then they kind of looked like this, so that's why I stuck that in, because he had it with banana, Nutella, and I think like sugar and golden syrup or something. It was an absolute diabetes fest, to be fair, but but yeah, he had absolutely loads. So I put that in as well. Just thought it was really, really funny. It's better than what he usually has in his pancakes though. So obviously in the UK, pancakes are thin, like crepes. And he has his with sugar and vinegar. Ugh, I'm just revolting. So he didn't have that this year. So I was okay with the American monstrosities instead. So these pages is actually like a little tip in here. And that's because I actually screwed up on this page as well with the acrylics. I put way too much paint down, it was not drying. So all I did was just cut it like that, took it off and thought, well, I'll have a little tab here, which I think looks really nice. This was a picture that I had from Pam. She sent me this quite a while ago, so I wanted to use it up. So I stuck her little cat in here and I think it looks really, really nice. Yeah, did some stuff at work, been sleeping badly, yeah. And then so we decided to reorganise our bedroom. And then I made homemade chunky chips in the air fryer, and we had fish. And then I watched the Nintendo Direct in bed because there was like new Animal Crossing news coming out and stuff for updates and things. I finished the book I was reading. I was reading The Miniaturist, which is by Jessie Burton. And I had these two pictures and I'm really, really pleased with these because I know this is a bookcase, but the case that I imagined in the book, because it's about basically like a doll's house that like is, oh god, what's the word? Looks into the future, like a prophecy. What's the word that I'm thinking of? Predicts, yes. The house like predicts things that are happening in real life. So I imagined it looked like this, and it was set in the 17th century, and she kind of like looked kind of in that time period. So that's why I stuck those there, and I just put like my thing that I wrote on Goodreads. I just put my little review there, what I'd give it and stuff. Yeah, I just think it looked quite cute, that. So this was the 18th. I love this picture of a plant. I've had him for a while. Again, he was just from a home magazine. Home magazines, honestly, guys, are the best things to use for weird images because you can cut out all sorts of things. Baths, beds, settees, plants, you know, little pictures and stuff you can use, all sorts of things. I started reading Revolutionary Road. I've not finished it. I was meant to finish it by today, but I've not finished it yet. What else? Will was on a quiz with like his friends. So we had Nelly tea. I did sea bass with lemon butter. It was really, really nice. I had a bath. We watched Drag Race. Yeah, it was Snatch Game. So if you don't watch Drag Race, you're going to be like, what the hell is that? But it's one of the challenges on Drag Race. So I popped that in. Yeah, I'm just talking about that basically. And then this little cute bookcase sticker, I just thought it was really sweet. I just love these pages. I think they look really bright and colourful and fun. So this was my sister's birthday. She was 20 on this day, so weird that she's 20, really odd. Yeah, and then I just put this little Amy is 20 and then printed out some pictures of us together. So us at Leeds first, and then a few when we were younger, and then us on a night out as well. And then this was because I just felt really naff tonight. I just felt really meh about lots of things, and we watched Cool Runnings in bed. I've never watched it before. I don't know how I've missed it because everyone knows what Cool Runnings is. I mean, I knew what it was about, I'd just never seen it. I actually thought it was really funny. I really liked it. So we did that, yeah. I had chicken Kievs and jacket potato for tea, which was really yummy. And then I had this little Kinder bar, so I stuck the wrapper in here. And this tip-in, if you're wondering, this is actually just from a birthday card that I had for absolutely ages. So using birthday cards for tip-ins are a really good idea because they're thick. They're not really good to stick directly down, but if you want to use them as a tip-in, they're really good for that. So I thought this little cat was really, really sweet. Yeah. Again, a page with no background, but I was just working on doing my lettering, hand lettering and stuff. I went for a socially distanced walk with my friend Lily today. We were on the canal, so it was perfectly fine. We weren't like in each other's houses or anything. Yeah, I went for a socially distanced walk with her. it was just really nice to see someone else and have a chat. And then, yeah, that was really good. And then on the way back after that, yeah, we had a quiz on Kahoot with our family. So yeah, I think my lettering is actually alright. I don't think it's too bad. I do it with just Posca marker, and then I go over it in a gel pen afterwards. I don't know what this guy is, I just thought he was quite fun. And then this is one of the last pages now, we're coming to the end. I had pasta bake this day, so that's why I stuck this big pasta dish in, which I've had for absolutely ages. Not really much, to be honest. I watched A Place in the Sun, again, just crappy daytime TV. I made Will probably the best cheese toasty or grilled cheese or whatever you call them ever. It was genuinely amazing. I had a nap on the settee. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, guys, just sat on the settee and watched TV, and I did a bit of crafty stuff. So you don't have to, you don't have to write loads for every single day. Just a little anecdote of each day is absolutely fine. And then the last page is just a currently page, because I had this page spare and I thought let's use it up. So wearing PJs all day, reading. I'm reading currently NW by Zadie Smith. Listening to chill playlists on YouTube. So if you don't do that, I would definitely suggest it. You just type in like electric chill music, and it comes up with like lives that you can listen, and they're constant, they never end. And they're just really, really relaxing. I love listening to those. Eating, we got a Hello Fresh box delivered for free, so we had that. I also stuck in this Happy Hippo biscuit, because I was going to say that I'm eating Happy Hippos, so I might peel off this, yeah, I'm going to peel that off and put "and Happy Hippos" there after I finish filming this. And then the last page, as always, is just a menagerie of washi tape, extra bits that I have managed to save over the course of doing this journal. And this was a sticker that I had that I just thought I'd stick there as well. And that is it, guys. That is the finished journal. So I really hope you enjoyed this talk through and this flip through, and it's given you some inspo, and it's not been too rambly. Like I say, I'm gonna actually do a quick flip now for those of you who don't want to watch me talking. If you're here, then you have watched me talking. But yeah, feel free to stick around and watch the quick flip. It'll be like a minute long. And yeah, like the video, comment, subscribe, do everything else that I ask you to do at the end of every video. Go follow me on TikTok, Instagram, wherever else you want to see me and my things. Yeah, okay. That's enough for today. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and you all take care. Stay safe. Bye.
Oh